it's been a while. It's also Thanksgiving, so I thought, what would be a more appropriate time than today to, record a video about giving thanks to the people in my life, um, the circumstances I am in, you know, and everything else that has, brought me here today. Um, and being who I am. Granted, we continue to grow. We'll continue to this journey, so the list of things might continue to grow as well. Hopefully, maybe next year it's gonna be super incredibly long video, but I had a lot of. I was really sentimental. I was very overflowing with appreciation. um First thing first is that I appreciate the fact that I have a wonderful I have wonderful sisters. They are phenomenal. They are amazing. I'm very lucky to have them both in my life because they've seen my lowest. They were there. And I think, if anybody had listened to the earlier clips or videos, know that I've been through a very dark time. It was because of my sister's friendship and support and being there that I was able to, make it through that time. And even there were times when I had relapse, and they're there to listen. I don't know, I just felt very thankful for them. I think my mom, in her own way, she's also very supportive. um, I mean, her hugs, her touch, and even just her being around. And sometimes she also says the things that are very comforting too. My mom's a very cute person. Um, I love her dearly. So I want to say thank you, Mom, for also checking in on me. Um, really, really thank God I'm your daughter. I'm very thankful of that. Even to a certain degree, I thank my dad too. Even though a lot of things has happened, you know, um, and, childhood stuff, but that aside, I know he tried his best. He just didn't really have the tools. So to cope and to deal with certain things, and perhaps it's Asian family thing here in America. But I know certain circumstances he does try his best, and that's I thank him for you know at least trying. So um, thankful for also my wonderful friends. Two of them I met when I was in junior high. Um, they haven't, they've been so great. They make sure to, they taught me a lot of things about friendship, and it's definitely a compromise. Um, we kind of are able to bring our different selves to the table. Um, you know, we can talk it through. We can confide in each other and depend on each other. Um, Granted, still, there are moments where I'm scared, but I really and sometimes I feel like I get uh, irritated too. But I do appreciate the generosity, the compassion, um, and embrace, um, you know, yeah, just being there for that many years. It's not easy to maintain a friendship that long, and you know, I really have to thank them for that, for being there. Another friend I would like to thank is a friend that I used to work with, and we've been keeping in touch for many years after, even though we're now currently in two different fields. But I always told him that he's like a brother from another mother, well, technically another set of parents. But listening without judgment, giving giving his very objective view of things, and holding my feet to the fire and making sure I also giving that space where allowing me to also self-reflect, right? And just be my quirky self as well. I appreciate that. My brother, thank you. I had to thank also my future brother-in-law and a little bit of my current brother-in-law. Don't ask me who's who, but my future brother-in-law, he has been phenomenal, both in taking care and loving my sister. Granted, my sister loves him very much as well. So it's a a well-oiled, at the same time well-loving partnership. I see the changes in my younger sister becoming more emotionally strong and resilient, and I can't help but feel like he was definitely a major part of that change. So really, really thank you. Um, and my brother-in-law, even though we have all our idiosyncrasies, and I know some of the situations that come up puts him beyond his comfort zone, but he has tried to work with my sister about it. So I do want to thank him on that as well. And then there's my friend that I've known back in the time when I was working at the hospital. She has kept in touch with me, and I feel like our friendship has grown so close that I was able to confide in her. And thank you so much for being you and creating that safe space between us. That it really, I really appreciate that. I'm very thankful for your friendship as well. And then there's my ex supervisor slash forever friend slash um, um, my one of my greatest mentors in my life. I want to thank you for that, for being there, especially this past year where I had my relapse. And being so understanding, so empathetic, being so open and vulnerable to me as I am with you. And this friendship will be forever. And I really appreciate you taking me on in the beginning. I know, like, I I make mistakes, and I know you're there to always guide me and answer my questions when I struggle. I really, really appreciate that. I wish you, all the best in the world, all the love, all the blessings. You deserve it. I want to thank my current supervisor, also my friend and colleague. Also, supporting me, allowing me to, lean in on you for ideas and discussions. And your patience really means a lot as you're teaching me new things. It's for also being very understanding. Um, I will, I always tell myself to do better. And you always tell me to, take care of myself. Hopefully, I'll be able to find a balance and be a really, and continue to be um, a member of the team that you can depend on. I'm very thankful for, being able to work under you. Um, and then I have so many people to thank. Um, uh, a lot of my friendships at my current workplace. Thank you so much. Y'all are the reason that I even want to go to work every day. I mean, granted, I do like doing what I do, but it's really the people, and it's no lie. I think the relationships, the reports that we built together over the years, um, learning each other and ways to communicate with each other. I'm just super thankful that y'all didn't give up on me and y'all accepted my weird quirks. Also, I know I'm quite a weirdo at work, not necessarily a bad thing, and I love bringing humor to the workplace. So thank you for accepting me. um, I really appreciate that. Um, I also want to take this opportunity to, um, if there's people that I've left out, I'm sorry. Uh, it's just I don't want this video to be too long. I think I definitely thank all my cat nieces and cat nephews. It's such they're such miraculous creatures. Cats are so loving and so misunderstood for being aloof and whatnot, um, but they were the ones who also helped me come out of my relapse, and even during my healing journey back in 2020, just seeing them and them so unconditional in their love and warmth. That's just amazing. Absolutely love it. Like you, like I'm so glad they're in my life. Also, I want to thank my longtime friend, also ex supervisor, uh, who has kept in touch with me throughout the years. And, sometimes she's an amazing cook, but I think more than that, she really has taught me a lot. And if anything, also had kind of pushed me to be a little bit out of my comfort zone. And she definitely has taught me a lot. And I'll always cherish her friendship and her husband's friendship, um, because it was also a very tough time in my life. I think the growing pains of adulting for sure. Um, uh, so I also want to thank some of my other friends that have kept in touch with me. Also was there during my really dark times. I've known them since elementary school. Um, thank you for also opening up your home to me when I need a place to like escape my surroundings because of what was happening at home. Um, I mean, it was around the time when COVID was happening, so it's scary to even open your home to whether it's a friend or a family because it was the pandemic that was going on. But they were very gracious to um, lend me that space and talk to me and be patient and understanding and loving and caring and patient. I was like, I don't know. I just feel very lucky with all these people in my life. So I want to give thanks to them too. Um, um, yeah, getting a little emotional talking about this because I just feel very blessed. Um, and to this day, I still think about my one of my people of the past. She's a mother of five. One of them used to be my ex, but she was the one. I feel her spirit, her warmth, um, and patience really lighted me and inspired me to transition to becoming a Christian. Um, I wouldn't be on the path that I am partially if it wasn't for her, because she showed me the way. And till this day, I still think about her and her husband, who were very wonderful, wonderful people. And I just want to say, God bless them. Thank you. And I'll continue to send my prayers their way, because they're wonderful people. Um, in a way, I also want to thank all of my exes. Each one of them, though, you know, um, it may not have ended. Not all of them have ended amicably, but I feel like each one has taught me something, had shown me something about the people around me, or even about myself, that I haven't really, really dug deep into looking. So I want to take this opportunity to thank each one for, you know, coming into my life at the time it was, and also, yes, you have left, but you have left an impact where I feel like I can take that lesson or whatever and become a better version of myself. So I'm trying to take the positive out of the experience, and I hope all of you do too. Um, you know, take that onto your journey, and you do what you will with it. So yeah, and even for the people who were quite mean, um, or quite aggressive that I've encountered back then, I think I do also want to say thank you, because it has taught me compassion and patience, and even to a certain degree, learning to deal with the same type of people. So learning my boundaries, although I really still have trouble dealing with conflicts, but with each encounter, and then allowing me to kind of learn from that encounter. So yeah, I just want to say thank you on that. I want to thank also like my cousins, my aunt and uncle over Seattle. Love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being a large part of our lives throughout the years. Cannot be easy. Traveling a lot, traveling to see us, and kind of cramming with us when um, and not my during the summer times when you guys came and visit. I really appreciate that, and for just being part of our lives. It's very thankful for that, and I hope all of you take I hope God blesses all of you, and yeah, I just want to say love you all, and yeah. I want to take this opportunity, of course, to also thank God. um I mean, God works in very mysterious ways, and I appreciate Him, letting me lean on Him also for support, for guidance, for, you know, setting I don't know, in a way also stability, because like I know he's always there. Um, so yeah, do want to say that as well. Um, I wish everybody the best and hope this Thanksgiving um, is filled with appreciation and love as much as I feel. Um, sure, I may be alone at home today, but um, I'm still very thankful in my heart about everything that has happened so far. You know. All right. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for if you're watching, thank you for being you. Thank you for being there for somebody, for being for being part of your family, your friend circle, or just a person who's like giving giving help to another person. Um, with you doing that, you have made a difference in somebody else's life. Never take that lightly. So, bless you and thank you for being there for whoever it is. Um, I hope you continue to do the good work. All right. Have a wonderful day.